Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to wire up your Byte VTX to your flight controller and get your Betaflight OSD set up. I'm Jeff with Titan FPV, and you're going to acquire some knowledge today.
Red wire, it's going to VBAT or a 9-volt out on the flight controller in this case. And then you got your ground, that's going to ground on the flight controller. And then you have your TX going to your RX on the flight controller, and your RX going to TX on the flight controller. Anyway, those two are swapped.
Alright, once you've confirmed that the wiring is correct on the VTX, you can make sure to go ahead and plug in your mipi cable. In this case, I'm using the RunCam Racer HD. And you're going to go ahead and plug the cable in where it comes out towards the top. If you can see, it looks kind of like it's flipped upside down. But this isn't a problem. If you want to reverse the orientation, you can do so in the OSD. You're going to want to make sure that you have the mipi cable connected securely to the VTX. Because if it's not, that's going to be one of the main reasons why, even though you have the system wired correctly, that you're not getting a signal. The VTX won't transmit and you won't get a blue light if the cable is not connected correctly to the VTX. If your OSD is not showing up, you either have the wrong port selected in the Ports tab in Betaflight, or you have the TX and RX pads reversed on the flight controller. Just go ahead and swap those out, and 9 times out of 10, that'll get your OSD working. One more thing, guys, I believe I mentioned in my previous videos, is that you always want to use quality antennas. In this case, I'm using the True RC OCP right-hand circular polarized antenna. The antennas on the VRX are right-hand circular polarized. I am running a MMCX to SMA adapter, so I can run an SMA antenna. I had heard previously that people recommended using a MMCX direct connected antenna, but these just aren't suited for full-size quads. I don't know about the durability. There's nothing wrong with this Vast Minion Pro MMCX, but I do recommend getting the MMCX to SMA connector there. And I'm running the True RC OCP antennas. That's something I recommend using those, or the singularities. You don't want to skimp on the cost of the antenna, because that is crucial in getting a good video signal with Byte. Alright, let's go ahead and get connected to Betaflight. Alright, first we're going to go into the Ports tab. You're going to select the UART. Which in this case is UART 3. That's what we have our TX and RX connected to our Byte VTX. We're going to enable MSP. That's to transfer the OSD to our goggles there. Once we've selected UART 3 or the correct UART, we're going to go ahead and hit save and reboot. Alright, now you can go ahead and go into your OSD tab, and you can arrange the elements however you'd like. Now currently, Byte doesn't support all the elements, but I am testing out a new firmware, starting with Betaflight 4.2.8, and then they're adding more features in 4.3. That's going to go ahead and add pretty much the full canvas mode of Betaflight OSD. So pretty much everything you're used to setting up your analog builds, you're going to be able to see in the OSD on Byte. They only have one font currently, but I believe they're intending to add more in the future there. So you'll just go ahead and arrange your elements however you'd like. Now, they don't necessarily show up exactly how they do on an analog build, so just go ahead and make sure you check your goggles there. I like to do this with the quad powered on, and I normally connect my VRX to the HDMI in on my smart TV. That way I can view it and troubleshoot on the bench. If you have another monitor, that's good as well. Or if you just have your goggles, you can definitely do it that way. Make sure that you do have your props off there if you're troubleshooting there on the bench. All right, once you've got that set up however you'd like, you'll go ahead and hit save. And you can go ahead and disconnect there. I hope this video was informative. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up, click that notification bell, leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we'll catch you in the next one.